deep in the heart of Blackthorn Woods, where the gnarled trees whispered secrets to the wind. There was a place no one dared to go, a forgotten hut, hidden by time and shadow. They called it the Horror Hut. Legends spoke of its origins, a tale of a woodcutter who vanished one stormy night. Some said his cries still echoed in the wind, begging for help that never came. The hut was surrounded by a strange, eternal fog. No birds sang there. No animals ventured close. Those who dared to approach were never the same. One chilly autumn evening, a group of 4 friends, Amy, Jake, Lila, and Noah, gathered around a campfire near the edge of the woods. The topic of the horror hut came up, as it always did in whispers. Amy, bold and curious, scoffed at the rumors. "Let's go find it," she said, with a challenging grin. The others hesitated, but as the firelight flickered, their bravery grew. Together, they stepped into the dark woods, flashlights barely piercing the thick fog. The deeper they went, the quieter the forest became. Jake kept looking over his shoulder, feeling unseen eyes upon him. Lila shivered, though there was no breeze. The path twisted and turned as if guiding them somewhere. Finally, the hut appeared, a crooked silhouette against the moonlit mist. Its roof sagged, and its wooden walls were weathered with age. A single window glowed faintly. "Who would be inside?" Noah whispered, gripping his flashlight tighter. "No one," Amy replied. "It's just an old house." But even she didn't sound so sure. The group crept closer, their footsteps muffled by the damp earth. As they reached the door, it creaked open on its own. Inside, the air was heavy, stale, and cold. Dusty furniture stood frozen in time, and cobwebs draped like curtains. Then, the door slammed shut. Amy screamed, spinning around. The flashlight flickered wildly, and shadows seemed to dance on the walls. "Let's get out of here!" Lila cried, tugging at the door handle. But it wouldn't budge. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the hut. Low, rasping, and unearthly. "Why have you come?" The friends huddled together, their fear palpable. The floorboards groaned, as if unseen feet were pacing. In the corner, a rocking chair began to sway on its own. Jake pointed toward a mirror on the wall. A face stared back, but it wasn't any of theirs. It was gaunt, with hollow eyes and a mouth twisted in a silent scream. "Leave!" The voice roared, and the walls seemed to close in. Panicked, Noah found a loose floorboard. Beneath it, they discovered a dusty journal. The handwriting was erratic, recounting the woodcutter's final days. He had been trapped in the hut, driven mad by the same voice, the same shadows. Realizing the hut fed on fear, Amy steadied herself. "It's trying to scare us," she said, her voice trembling but firm. "Don't give it power." Summoning their courage, the friends shouted back, "We're not afraid of you." The air crackled, the hut shook, and then silence. The door creaked open, revealing the moonlit forest beyond. They ran until the hut was far behind, the fog lifting with each step. When they finally reached the campfire, they vowed never to return to Blackthorn Woods. But as they turned to leave, the faint sound of a rocking chair reached their ears. And so, the horror hut remains, waiting for its next visitors, feeding on their fear. If you dare venture into Blackthorn Woods, beware, for the hut is always watching.